Plato was not a fan of democracy. He believed that it led to mob rule.
The direction in which education starts, a man will determine his future in life. No one is more hated than he who speaks the truth. Wonder is the feeling of a philosopher, and philosophy begins in wonder. The greatest way to leave with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. Music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life and to everything. The measure of a man is what he does with power. Politeness is the art of choosing among your thoughts. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. The beginning is the most important part of any work.
Plato's philosophy influenced many other great thinkers, including Aristotle and Descartes.
The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. To be conquered by yourself is of all things most shameful and vile. The beginning is the most important part of the work. Thinking, the talking of the soul with itself. Ignorance, the root and stem of every evil. The greatest mistake we make is living in constant fear that we will make one. The direction in which education starts, a man will determine his future life. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. The greatest punishment of evildoers is that they do evil to themselves. Knowledge which is acquired under compulsion has no hold on the mind.
Plato's philosophy emphasized the importance of virtue, justice, and morality in leading a good life.
At the touch of love, everyone becomes a poet. The greatest wealth is to leave content with little. Education is teaching our children to desire the right things. Wise men speak because they have something to say. Fools because they have to say something. Once made equal to man, woman becomes his superior. Courage is knowing what not to fear. Wise men talk because they have something to say. Fools because they have to say something. Justice in the life and conduct of the state is possible only as a first it resides in the hearts and souls of the citizens. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light.
Plato's academy was not for just anyone. Students had to be recommended by a professor and have a basic education in geometry and music.
Necessity is the mother of invention. The part can never be well unless the whole is well. Justice in the life and conduct of the state is possible only as first it resides in the hearts and souls of the citizens. Every heart sings a song incomplete until another heart whispers back. Those who wish to sing always find a song. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. The punishment which the wise suffer who refuse to take part in the government is to leave under the government of worse men. Let him that would move the world first move himself. Know thyself. He who is not contented with what he has would not be contented with what he would like to have.
Plato was a student of Socrates and became one of the most important figures in Western philosophy.
False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. A good decision is based on knowledge and not on numbers. The unexamined life is not worth living. Love is a serious mental disease. The price good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. The wise are instructed by reason, average minds by experience, the stupid by necessity, and the brute by instinct. There are two things a person should never be angry at: what they can help and what they cannot.